And good morning. Here we go. After 9, Hump Day, Wednesday. Mike and Lisa from AM800. We are good to go for the next few minutes here on the AM800 and Mike and Lisa Facebook pages. And if you're watching after, maybe on Instagram, maybe on our website, am800cklw.com. Looks like after some early rain, not too bad out there right now. Got some sunshine.
Yeah, this is not what I expected from our day today. This is a pleasant surprise. Sunshine. Love it.
Sunshine. We love sunshine. Now, yesterday on the program, which was this after 9 show, it was a complete debacle at the end. My computer was freezing. I didn't even know, but my picture was frozen. And then I watched it afterward. Kelly was watching it, and I was like this.
Yes, I made fun of you doing that.
Yeah, I didn't even know until until after. But we talked about the new Tiger manager, AJ Hinch, and I thought he could be like a relative, maybe a brother or cousin of Craig, and nobody knew what we were talking about because a lot of people know what Craig looks like. So I put together the photo now that you sent me along with AJ Hinch, and people can decide for themselves now.
That's great. That's awesome.
So I think it kind of there is a similarity there, maybe with a little gray on the side, the shape of their heads.
Maybe. No, there's I can see some resemblance there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's funny. So that's what we were trying to do yesterday.
Yes.
It failed miserably.
It was horrible yesterday. My old computer did not keep up with the screen sharing and all that stuff. So there you go. There it was yesterday if you missed it. What's on your mind this morning?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I mean, what isn't? We've got a lot of things going on. And if you want to get into a better mood, there are a few things that you can do to pick up your mood. And a lot of us need to be a little happier these days. I mean, COVID's got us reeling. So there was a new survey that asked people what they do to put themselves in a better mood. Is there something you do, Mike, that you can think of at the top of your head that puts you in a better mood instantly?
Chocolate.
Oh, okay.
Chocolate
so
is one.
Food related. All right.
Yep.
All right.
I enjoy a nice dessert chocolate. It is National Cheesecake Day today as well. I go for cheesecake.
Ah, okay. A lot of people say this is what they do to their house to make it better, to put themselves in a better mood. If they have a clean home, instant mood lift. And I would have to agree with that. I am in between, and I've told you before, I go to the expense. I pay for a cleaning service. I have them come in once every 2 weeks to clean my house top to bottom, and it makes me feel good, and it's money well spent.
But don't you clean before the cleaners get there?
I tidy before the cleaners. So the night before I am cuckoo, and I'll run around the house and I'll be like, clean your rooms, pick everything up, put everything away. The cleaners are coming tomorrow. And my son always thinks it's hilarious. Mom's cleaning for the cleaners again. But it's like you want them to spend their time, the time they're being paid for, actually cleaning, not so much organizing or picking up stuff. So if I can get, that step out of the way, then to me, that's worth my time. Okay. But honestly, so over COVID, my cleaning service, the woman retired. She retired her business. So I've been in the process of trying to find a new place. So in the meantime, it's up to me and the family to clean. Well, I have been in a bad mood because it's like I am constantly saying, the house is a mess. The house is so dirty. No one cleans. This is terrible. Look at all the dust. Brutal. So
yeah, I agree. Clean house, organized house puts you in a good mood, even if it's like one of those bigger jobs. Like, okay, I'm going to organize my closet, or I'm going to organize this drawer. I did that to the bathroom on the weekend. I have like 3 drawers in there, and it was just a mess. Made me feel better.
I totally get it. Totally get it.
Liz, she eats chips. Yes.
She eats chips to make her feel better. Okay. Yep. All right.
Chips.
What about your house? What do you do? Like, how about light a candle? Like if your house smells good, I love doing that. And just puts me in a better mood. House smells good. I love when the kids come in the house or somebody comes in the house and says, wow, it smells great in here.
Now, what scent would you go for? Is there a
Doesn't
certain
matter.
scent candle?
A yummy one.
A yummy one. Okay.
Yes.
You just go to the store. Can you show me where your yummy candles are,
Yes.
please? Okay.
I'll take 2.
Grumpy Old Man Douglas is watching this morning. He says, good morning from the Grumpy Old Man. The fire alarm going off at 8:15 will do that to a person. 8:15, Douglas, you're a grumpy old man. You should be up at 5. And he said, I can't bend over well enough to clean anymore.
Yeah, but I'd be more concerned that it's the fire alarm going off. Is that because of your cooking?
Fire? You ever think there's an actual fire when the fire alarm goes off somewhere? Like nobody goes rushing to doors when the fire alarm goes off.
It's usually, smoke. Somebody's cooking, whatever.
Right?
That's funny.
So, what else was I going to say about this topic? About happiness and organization and cleaning houses. Oh, when I finish a project, I got all these renovation projects going on. That makes me happy to look back and say, look at that. Look, I did that and it looks pretty good. And a nice, lush, green cut lawn.
Nice. I agree. I agree with Elizabeth, too. She says she brings in fresh flowers or a new plant. Yes, I agree. That makes me happy, too.
Okay, and this kind of goes back to something we talked about yesterday where doctors are actually prescribing people to go out in nature and they feel better. There's studies out now. If you're out in nature amongst the greenery and the bushes and the trees, that you're going to feel better.
Bring the outside in.
Yeah. And Douglas Weeks says lighting a candle makes me sneeze. Never. Grumpy old man. I think one day when I'm off or you're off, Douglas should be one of our co-hosts.
You'll be like, say everything the opposite.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
We like this. I hate that.
I hate that. Now you were talking about the cleaning and the cleaning people coming to do your house and tidying up. I want to talk about this mom now, and she has gone viral. And recently conducted this experiment with her family. And I think at the end of the program, you were saying you do something similar to find out what would happen if she stopped performing household chores. She quit doing dishes, laundry, other activities. See, anyone else would pick up the slack. She tweeted the disgusting results each day as her husband and kids failed to step up and do the chores. It took a whopping 3 days before her family finally said, okay, I guess mom's not doing this now. I guess I better pick up my own towel. I guess I better clean up my own dishes.
How many days?
3 days.
Oh, that's all? Pretty good.
Be longer?
That is pretty good. I thought it would go a lot longer than that before somebody picked up the pace.
Some of the highlights from her tweets, and you can find her on Twitter. Miss Potkins is her name, and there's a pan on the cooker with a single sausage in it. It's been there for 2 days. I can't look at it because it's turned the color of the man that washes up in Castaway.
Oh, wow. And her last name is Potkins?
Potkins, Potkin. Miss Potkin.
I don't know. I know about that.
Yeah.
Sounds made up to me.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it is. Do I switch on the dishwasher? It's killing me. Knowing the dishwasher is full, but just sitting there is killing me.
Yep. I would be the same. I would just do it.
Okay.
And just complain the whole time.
Yeah. So you've never done something like this. Like I'm taking a stand and I'm not picking up that towel off the ground. I'm not picking up those dishes and putting them in the dishwasher. They need to learn.
Nobody cares as much as me. So it doesn't matter. If it bothers me that much, I have to do it.
Do you hang up Craig's AJ Hinch lookalike jacket when he puts it on the back of the chair, or does it stay on the chair?
Yep. Sometimes I put it away. The shoes I put away.
I know it's
the pillows I repuff and poof. Yep.
Repuff, poof, and do you have to have the proper angle? That's one of the things that bothers me. That when if I throw a pillow, to the other side of the couch, that it's not at the proper angle in the corner by the armrest in the back.
I've got to do the karate chop.
Oh, you got to do the karate chop right in the middle?
Yep.
Okay.
Got to do that.
Okay. Your microphone just went a little wonky on me.
Did it?
Yeah. Just a little loud or distorted or something. I don't know if you hit something there. Or...
I did not touch anything. Oh, my goodness. What now? Is it still like that?
Yeah, a little bit, but it's okay. I mean, we can
Mm.
still hear you, understand you. Breaking news from producer Ed. Referee Tim Peel no longer will be working NHL games now or in the future. Now, we talked about this morning. It happened in the Red Wing game against Nashville last night. He was wearing a microphone where they use for TV to hear what the referees are saying. And he left the mic on, and he said basically, well, that was, it was borderline, but I call the penalty, even things up. And this is kind of known that it happens in the NHL where they don't want games to get out of hand. And you could even bet, like, okay, if a penalty was called against one team, the next penalty is going to be called against the other team.
Right.
Peel was caught last night. I guess they've found out it was him, and he was caught on a microphone saying that to another referee. It sounded like, anyway.
And so, even though this may happen all the time in the NHL, in other sports, he got caught and he's the fall guy, right?
That's it. He's taking the fall. So producer Ed with breaking news there, an exclusive for After 9. Referee Tim Peel no longer working NHL games now.
Yes.
Or in the future. Or Tim Peel. Douglas, the grumpy old man, says, beautiful living room, Lisa. He likes your decor in your living room.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Bruce says, go Lions. Yeah, I'm wearing my Lions hoodie.
Yep. Go Lions. So when do they play? What's
Lions
the deal?
out for a while. The NFL draft is the next big thing in April, and then training camp will start in July, and then they'll start playing for realsies in September. So we got a while.
Oh, okay. But you can wear a jersey any time of year.
That's it. I got a nice hoodie. It's freezing in my basement despite it being fairly warm outside. It's like I feel like it's colder in my basement than it is outside.
That can happen.
Yeah, it's weird. What my house is so cold. Does anybody have a solution to that? Like, do I need to pump more insulation in? Like, the home's like it was built in the 60s. Do I need to like get somebody to pump insulation into the walls or something? Because it seems like even when the thermostat's set to 20 or 68, it feels cold in here to me.
What about your vents? Are they wide open?
Wide open. Most of them.
Most of them?
Most of them.
Open all of them.
Open all of them? Okay, I'll try that.
Open all of them. And
Put
close the ones upstairs.
I'm wearing a sweater. I even got my my hood here too.
Oh, all right.
All right, last topic. Let's do one more thing, and then we'll get out of here for today and start our Wednesday. What do you want to talk about, or do you want me to talk about something?
You wrap it up.
Okay, we'll wrap it up with one final thing here this morning about when you feel old. And maybe Thomas Weeks, the grumpy old man, can talk about this. New survey reveals people don't believe they hit their peak until they turn 37. This is the prime of my life. I'm at my peak. Both the mental peak and physical peak have matched, and I'm 37 years old. After that, the peak starts to fall. You start breaking down, maybe physically, but mentally you're still going up. But when you match up at 37, 34% of people don't think they hit their peak in life until they turn 46. Do you have an age where you think you've peaked, or have you reached it already, or is it still on the way?
I would say, oh yes, I've peaked. Yeah. Because things start
all
happening.
Downhill for Lisa.
Oh, it is. Oh, it's going down. It's going down. I would say 37 is probably a good number, actually. Anywhere around 40. I think, around 40, things start happening where, you get aches where you didn't get aches before. You might get a kind of a repetitive injury, or maybe you're not, as energetic as you once were. Yeah, 40-ish. Yeah. But as far as feeling confident, knowledgeable, comfortable with yourself, that kind of thing, yeah, I'd say, even beyond 40.
Yeah, I think it keeps going, almost for a while. And then, I don't know, maybe it goes downhill from there. Sandra says all the time, 43 years old. That was the peak for her. Christina says 50 for me.
Good, Christina.
50. Douglas says, I'm 61, here to live another day, but I haven't reached my peak yet. Maybe when I've passed. What, your peak is when you get dead?
Well, maybe that's when people start speaking kindly. We won't call him a grumpy old man anymore.
No, I remember that nice old man?
Yeah, Douglas used to comment all the time. Miss him.
I can't believe Douglas is only 61. Like, I have no idea what Douglas looks like, but I would have guessed like 91 or something.
Just because of his attitude?
Yeah, his attitude is just.
That's what you're like. You're like that.
Well, this is very true. I think Douglas and I would get along good. We should get together sometime.
I think so too.
Yeah.
All right, let's wrap her up.
Getting the wrap-up sign. This is what producer Ed does to us if we could actually see him because we're not in the studio with him right now. But that's it.
Sometimes he does like faster.
Oh, God. You never seen a man freak out more over timing than you would producer Ed. Have a great day, everyone. We're back tomorrow morning, 5 to 9 on AM800. You can subscribe to our podcast, search The Morning Drive with Mike and Lisa wherever you get your podcasts, or find it at AM800CKLW.com. Go clean up. Get Craig's coat off the chair, Lisa.
I got a dust.